Hey guys, it's Chris again from CMFs, and today I wanted to show you what I have in my camera bag, so what I mostly carry around when I go somewhere and take my photos in the, I don't know, in the city or in the nature, wherever I just take this camera bag now with me. I made a review of that. I'm gonna post a link in the description. And well, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this is my camera bag. It's pretty big and I have most of my gear in here. Basically I have some things in my apartment which I don't have here right now, so I can't take them with me. So in the top I have a charging cable for my iPhone 5, and on the other side, well, let's close that, and on the other side for my iPad, which I just take around with me. So that's in the first compartment. Then in the bottom, I don't know if you can see this in this little compartment, I just have this little clothing fabric thing here, this little tissue, and that's basically that. And in here I have like everything. Mostly I have my second camera in here, so it's like this compact camera, which I'm recording right now. So that's pretty useful. It fits in here right here. Then I have my Nilow flash, or whatever it is called, and this thing is pretty awesome. It's Chinese. It's from China or something. So it costs about 55 euros, which is pretty cheap, and it does a really great job. It's kind of manual, so you have to do all the settings, but I think it's pretty good for 55 euros. So that's in there. Then I have, well, this diffuser for the flash, and over here I have my 50mm 1.8 no, not Tamron, it's Canon, sorry, wrong cap, lens, and this is pretty awesome. It's like 90 euros, and this is pretty cheap for this lens, but it's, well, made of plastic, so it's kind of the reason why it's so cheap. But it does awesome photos. It's kind of my favorite lens, which I love to use, and well, that's that. Let's take these cables out, they're disturbing right now. Then over here I have my, well, my 755 to 200mm lens, and this is Tamron, so it's a pretty cheap one, but I don't really use it that often. But maybe if I'm on a journey or on traveling or on holiday or something, I can use this. Basically for most zooming photos I use my Sony, what is it called? I don't know. Cybershot. So this one which I'm using right now, because it has a focus, it has a zoom from, I don't know, 20 times zoom or something. So it's pretty awesome. So this is just basically, well, if I need a zoom lens on my normal Canon camera, I use this one, and that's over there. So then I have my Rode stereo video mic, which is pretty awesome. It has this fur kitten on top of it, so it's okay if you take it off, and well, yeah, it has some ditches over there, but this is pretty awesome. It has some great sound on the camera, and I just love to make videos with it, so that's in there always. Then I have my charger for my Canon camera, for my batteries, and also a battery pack for my iPhone and iPad, or whatever kind of things I use to charge with USB. I think this thing has 10,000 milliampere or whatever it's called, so it's pretty good. Can charge your phone up to, well, 4 to 5 times, so that's awesome. That's all I have in there. And then in the side compartment I have my camera over here, which is the Canon 700D, and this is pretty awesome. I love it. It has this touchscreen, and well, you can turn the flippy screen over there, which is pretty awesome. And attached to it I have my kit lens, which is the 18 to 55mm lens, which is okay, but I think the best part about this is because it's STM, I think. So it's, well, it's really quiet when you focus, so this is perfect for videos. So that's why I love this lens. And well, I just love this camera. It was my first one, but I think it's pretty awesome. So let's put that aside. Then, well, in this little component I have my rain cover for the bag, which I got with the bag. So that's on top of that. And up here I have mostly my small things. So I have on here I have 2 batteries for my Sony camera over there, and then I have place for 2 Canon batteries, LP E8, I think, yeah. Then I have this remote control for my camera, which is pretty cheap, 8 euros or something, but it does the job with just letting me have 1.5 meters more room to take photos with, so I think that's pretty good. Then I have this charger, double USB charger for the car, which I always find handy. I had to buy it last week, but I think it's good. Then I have this cap, of course, which I don't really use that often. In most shots I don't really see the difference. Mainly, okay. So this is the charging cable for my battery pack for my iPhone and iPad, and this is the cable for the charging station for my Canon camera. And then I have this nice little knife and all these tools with me, which are always handy if you have some packages to open or something. And then this, I don't know how it's called. You know, these 6 things over here. So I use them for my tripod, so if something is wobbling around, I can just tighten it up with this. And well, that's all to that. And on the side I normally have my laptop, which I'm using to record right now. And then of course I have my iPad. I think it's the iPad 3, 32 gigabyte. I just use it on the go if I'm doing something, so that's pretty good. So this is basically everything. Normally I have my tripod, which I'm using right now. And then I would have my fisheye lens with me all the time, because it has some great landscape photos, even if it's distorted on the edges. But that's basically what I have in my camera bag. So, well, thanks for watching. See you next time.
It sure takes its precious time, but it's got right, and so have I.